Girls Frontline to Exilium is one of the most anticipated upcoming strategy RPGs. I've been eagerly looking forward to playing this ever since it was first revealed, so boy was I shocked when the team reached out to me to offer to sponsor a look at the global closed beta test for a game that I've been discussing all year. I would have been crazy to have turned this down. With this in mind, if you were at all interested in playing Girls Frontline 2, I strongly urge you to click that link down below and navigate on over to the official website to pre-register right now. There are a ton of pre-registration rewards for hitting 500k, 1 million, 2, 3, 4, 5, such as access permissions, collapse pieces, Sardis gold, combat reports, including the tactical doll Cheetah, along with follower bonuses for their social media accounts. So make sure you go on over and follow those as well. You want to start this game off the right way, and maximizing rewards is how you achieve that. Now let's talk about the game. Girls Frontline 2 is a strategy RPG, combining elements of both genres together to create something ridiculously addicting and enjoyable. This is an absolutely stunning game with even more impressive graphics. The game utilizes what is arguably some of the highest quality textures, realistic character models found in the genre. Characters have fluid movements, animated expressive emotions in cutscenes, in combat, and even when lazing around their rooms. Now let's talk combat. There are a number of different game modes present for players to conquer, the most important being the campaign. The campaign has 2 different difficulties per chapter, common or hard, with dozens of different missions to engage in, combat and story related. When preparing for combat, you'll select up to 4 different dolls to deploy, each character fulfilling a different purpose. Traditionally, you're going to want to utilize a balanced team consisting of at least a tank, support, and DPS, otherwise you'll find yourself quickly overwhelmed. Or you could just cheese through it like I did, but that is a lot of extra effort. After deploying your units, you'll begin to battle, with the objective generally being to overcome the enemy force. The battlefield is grid-based, with different tiles providing cover from enemy fire or allied fire if the enemy makes use of it effectively. There are a surplus of different terrain features and mechanics that you'll come across as you progress further through the story. An example here is the cover system, reducing damage when taking cover, blocking line of sight, neutralizing damage altogether from larger obstacles. Some stages have ladders that allow for you to gain advantage via high ground, escalators, moving walkways, portals. Making use of these, understanding how they function, could very well mean the difference between victory and defeat, which further plays into the strategy aspect of the game. This truly was an absolute blast to play, and seeing the dolls fully realized in 3D was insane. Speaking of, let's go ahead and talk about the dolls themselves, then we'll go ahead and jump into the dorm system, because that's where I know a lot of you are going to be spending all of your time. Not that I'm judging you, I would be as well. Let's go ahead and jump into the fitting room. There is a lot to do here. You'll notice that every doll has their own distinct class archetype: Bulwark, Vanguard, Support, and Sentinel. Building the right team based around correct class synergy is important until you see how some of these characters look, and then all of that just goes right out the window. Like, just take a moment here and look at Mosin Nagant. My God, is she absolutely stunning. Or Sabrina. Not only is she one of the best looking characters in the entire game, but she also has what is arguably some of the best character interactions. Check this out. Hovering over her and clicking a certain part of her results in this animation. She eats the whole cookie, man. And she also happens to love pizza. What a woman, a goddamn woman, man. Navigating back to the refitting room, you'll notice that every doll has their own distinct weapon type, abilities, and stats. You'll level up your dolls, increasing their combat performance while leveling. You'll also get this sick animation that is specific to every doll. A small but very welcome feature. You'll equip a number of different weapons: shotguns, rifles, submachine guns, even melee weapons of varying different rarities, leveling them in much the same way you do your dolls, albeit utilizing a separate resource. Thankfully, multiple dolls have access to the same type of weapon, allowing you to upgrade and swap out weapons and dolls as required. You'll calibrate them, essentially using duplicate copies to increase their power. You'll add attachments, providing a variety of different beneficial effects, and interestingly enough, alter the entire weapon's appearance via weapon skins if you're so inclined. Honestly, a very deep system, but Not one that's overly complex or convoluted, which I do appreciate. Oh, and did I mention dolls have alternate outfits? Yeah, that is sick. That is not all you can do with dolls though. Oh no. There is a lot more via the dorm system. The dorm system allows for you to closely observe the dolls that you've collected. Just, you know, don't be weird about it. I know how some of you get. I was in absolute shock and awe after seeing some of what this game offers us. Here, instead of me telling you, let me show you. Oh my God, she is so violent. Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, she ate the entire thing. What? And then she just pulls another one out. What? So that is incredibly mesmerizing. I could watch that all day. I would pay to have her as my fitness instructor. Oh my God. Wait. I'm so jealous right now. Dude, what I wouldn't give to be that teddy bear. God damn. Oh my God. Oh, there's just so much going on here. I don't even know what to focus on. But damn. Oh my God, that is, oh my God, she is so cute. She's absolutely adorable. If this isn't the cutest interaction I have ever seen, I don't know what to tell you. Wow. Evidently, this is my favorite feature in the entire game, and will no doubt be yours as well. As you level up dolls, you'll also unlock a variety of different idle animations that showcase the dolls in certain situations. Relaxing, sleeping, staring longingly into a fishbowl if you're Peritia. This is one of the most extensive dorm systems that I've seen, and I may or may not have spent about 45 minutes in here during stream playing with the dolls. In retrospect, this is a sentence that I never thought that I'd ever verbally admit, but I mean, here we are. I think though that the area of the dorm truly stands out the most in is the ability to select any doll, any action, and apply it at any angle to your scenic tour dormitory, essentially your home screen, which you can see in the background right now. Another way of customizing your dolls is via the affinity system. Not only can you raise the affinity levels of every doll individually, but doing so will increase their stats, making this an important aspect that you won't want to neglect. Plus, they'll probably like you more, and you know what they say, happy waifu, happy laifu. If that isn't enough to gift your waifus things that will brighten their day, it also unlocks additional storylines, which you'll use to learn more about them, along with voice lines. After reaching a certain level, you'll be able to use a covenant ring to form a covenant with the doll. Interestingly enough, you'll also have a chance of receiving exclusive doll-specific weapon skins and attachment skins, which is a nice bonus. The dispatch room allows you to dispatch dolls on missions with a variety of different rewards denoted towards the right of the pop-up window. When selecting the dolls for each mission, you'll see certain personality compatibility options. Meeting these will reward you with a much better outcome, so aligning these with those that correspond with the correct personality is an absolute must. Every doll has their own assessment evaluation that they must complete before they're capable of accepting commissions, such as leveling to 15, receiving a gift, and clearing stages with the doll in question. As the dispatch room levels up, you'll obtain additional resource output and enhance your doll stats. The unique resources received with the dispatch room can also be used to pull for various rare rewards. P.S. I just want to note here that I genuinely love how animated these characters are. Navigating over to the public area before selecting an option shows you exactly how expressive every single character here is. It feels like anywhere you go, these characters are just alive. They're thriving, doing their own thing. It is so refreshing. If this isn't enough to satiate your thirst for content, then you can always navigate back to the campaign and farm for resources via supply missions. These are important for upgrading your dolls. They provide materials to level them and their weapons, amongst other useful things. There are also a number of different combat simulations, boss fights, drills, and more. Girls Frontline 2 has so much to do, so much to offer you, and it is propelled forward by its incredible story. It is dark, it is gripping, it's funny at times. I've enjoyed the beautiful environments, the absolutely stunning character models, the cinematics. The production value for this game is absolutely through the roof. I can say with 100% certainty that I never expected this game to be as entertaining as it has been, and I cannot wait to play it when it launches. This has been a hell of a treat, and if you like what you see, and I really don't see why you wouldn't, then I urge you to scroll down and click that link below. Seriously, you will not be disappointed. Pre-register right now.